You know it. You love it. It is time for one of the cultural institutions of this stream, Best Tweets of the Month, where we pull all of the funniest, most hilarious, stupidest, mind-bending, awe-inspiring, and other tweets of the past month and review them here live on stream to see which ones are funniest. Let's start with this one. You never see these kings advertise, just content to be in their own space, forever waging a cold war against each other with no shifting front lines. Respect. And it's just Barks root beer and Mug root beer. It is true, you know? Not that it's a competition because these guys aren't really fighting, but I do prefer Mug. Bark boys rise up. Imagine me saying one innocuous comment and now the fucking entire piece is gone. I'm looking for people who are interested in turning $100 into $5,000. This is not a pyramid scheme or Herbalife. We will be selling crack. Better success odds. There's better demand for crack than Herbalife or Avalon or whatever. Crack's got a built-in strong demand. Plus, crack has recurring spend. Once you've bought crack once, you're very likely to buy crack again. So your customer's lifetime value is very high. Wow, this is a soulless corporate dystopia trying to get me to buy things. The consequences of capitalism. Japan. Yeah, there is sort of a double standard on Nippon. This is fucking Ludwig, dude. He literally has never been to Japan and thinks it's a fucking paradise. There's a real thing called, I think it's called Paris syndrome, where women from Japan would go to Paris thinking it was like this idealized dream. And they would get to Paris and realize it's a smelly, normal city. And they would have nervous breakdowns. And I can relate because I've been to Paris and had a nervous breakdown many times playing Hitman. But I think Ludwig's going to have that in Japan. There's a big debate on r/witchcraft about whether or not a mass hexing of the Taliban would work. I'm looking to organize a mass hexing of the Taliban forces in Afghanistan right now. Nothing has been put together yet, and I'm looking for people who are wiser than I. Or Bewitch the Taliban has been created for those interested in participating. PSA, be careful when bewitching the Taliban. As you're all aware, Afghanistan is in a very dire situation, and many of us are preparing rituals and performing incantations to help alleviate the human suffering that is occurring there. The Taliban, as horrible as they have shown themselves to be, are very spiritually aware. They have incantations and rituals of their own, which can at the very least neutralize us, and at worst can cause damage to our spiritual selves. Holy shit, the Taliban took all our leftover Hummers and APCs and guns, and they didn't even need them because they had fucking black magic the whole time. Chat, I'm a little bit worried because I was actually planning a really big incantation against the Taliban tonight, but if I can get spiritual blowback, not worth the risk. All right, kings. Maybe if we do it together. Maybe if we all try to do it together. Not worth. I tried it a week ago and I'm dead now. I'm sorry to hear that. Good comments below reminding us the last time they did a mass hex, it caused COVID-19. Wait a minute. Never mind. Wait, I pull it back. Are we just going to ignore the complete astrological nightmare that was 2020 with the Mercury retrograde? I don't think it's fair to put the blame on the hexing that was going on. Well, anyway, I take it back. Listen. Do not bewitch the Taliban. If it goes wrong and we get another variant, this country can't handle it. People really think this bowling shit hard? That is so rude. To everyone else there and the fucking employees, do not fucking jump shot your bowling ball. Yeah, I'm fucking the Steph Curry of the lanes, bro. Just a clean follow through. Aim for the center pin and just a clean. Turn to page 54. Page 54. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. And I wouldn't have it any other way. If you wasn't drawing dicks in the books, I can't trust you. Did I ever draw a dick in the book? I remember. Okay, this is a real story. There was like a storage room where all of the textbooks were kept. I don't know why I did this, but I wasn't picked to go to the storage room. And I don't even know why I remember it as being we wanted to go. Like it was fun to get a break out of class and go get the books. And I wasn't picked to do it. And so I asked to go to the bathroom, and these two kids that I think didn't like got picked to go do it. And so I'm embarrassed. Remember that I was in 5th grade. These kids go and get the books. I go to the bathroom. They leave the storage room with the books. I go into the storage room and I take chalk and I write, I don't know if I drew a dick or something. I did something stupid. I wrote like equivalent to drawing a dick. But then I was 5th grade, so I was dumb as fuck. If I had just drawn that, I would have gotten away with it. They would have thought it was them. But then I wrote a dash. I like drew a dick and then wrote a dash and then said like, Steven was here, which is so fucking blatant and so stupid that even the teacher knew that Steven couldn't have done it. So I got in trouble. Oh, a ninja tweet. It's not a true best tweets of the month if we don't get a ninja banger. Gamers are never alone. Play Fortnite, ninja, you fell off, ratio, Fortnite made you, ninja, are you okay? Ninja, as long as you have your fans to spam shit like this in your comments all the time, you're never alone. I remember when, for a long time, people were just posting like ninja Snapchats with weird captions. Like, just put a bunch of poison in the slurp juice and gave it to an 8-year-old. Hashtag poggers or something. It was always like they just spammed all that shit. Since we're doing a horny poem discourse, I didn't know we were, but I missed this part of August. I'm feeling good lately. Title of the poem, I assume. I walk cock first wherever I go, with my sleeves rolled up and the top few buttons on my shirt undone. When I enter a room, the other men bow their heads out of deference and present me a pile of their freshly killed prey. The women all bite their lips and the room swells with the audible friction of freshly dampened upper thighs. I'm ready for battle. I'm ready for the war. I am a king. I'm feeling good lately. Hey, I have to be totally honest. I've been thinking and the dick poem was pretty off-putting to me. I think I'd like to take a step back from our friendship. That's the nicest response she could have given. That is the most humane way to say you are a fucking psychopath. After every line, he will think that is the worst thing he could possibly say, and at no point but the very end will you be correct. Why is he acting like this lasagna will save our relationship? Amanda, I was finna come with lasagna. End of the day, I was finna come with lasagna. Obviously, I had remembered when you called and thought about it. I was literally finna come with a lasagna. We last kicked it last Thursday. I was going to come and see if you wanted to make this lasagna. Because if you would have chilled, we would have just been eating lasagna with no issue. Does she fucking love lasagna or something? Why is that? Is his whole strategy is based around her being like, damn, that lasagna does sound good. He burnt the. That's the lasagna? OnlyFans is removing porn from their site. Well, this is one of the coldest takes. Meaning that you fucks are going to have to start getting a real job now. And then Connor came through with the fucking heat, dude. Hell yeah, phase up, brother. They should do pump and dump crypto schemes instead. That's much more ethical. And he fucking hard ratioed him. 97,000 likes. Yeah, bro. This guy's a gaming content creator that scams kids with crypto scams, talking about how OnlyFans isn't real work. You are the least qualified person to say what is and isn't work, Face Sway. People always say cyclists need to be more afraid of cars, because in a collision, the car wins. It doesn't have to be like that. We can both lose. Seriously, though, drivers are so much better behaved when you have a bomb strapped to your bike. I bet you walk around with one of these in the back, drivers are going to give you a lot of distance. This is propane. Listen, as a hitman who uses propane tanks a lot, this is a powerful idea. All right, this is one of the top tweets of the month. I think Rick Sanchez and the xenomorph from Alien learned something today and have been given a lot to reflect on. And it's the xenomorph from Alien at the fucking I Have a Dream memorial. And Rick Sanchez, this is what progress looks like. This is like, you couldn't write this. This is so absurd. Real life is so insane now. I don't want to be snarky, dismissive. The intent here is good. Yeah, I have the same sort of feeling where it's like, okay, I kind of like the idea of trying to do something where it's just, it undercuts the point when you can have Rick Sanchez dancing Take the L, you know? A true love story. My fiance / girlfriend is upset that I proposed with an NFT instead of a ring. What can I do about this? God, I wish I'd done this. I was so cringe. I got a fucking ring Ferrari. Jen has recently been mad at me as I lost a significant portion of my half of our savings in Dogecoin. Jenna does not have an investing mind. Bro, neither do you. Dogecoin into FDs? Well, things were going okay, and then I found something that made my jaw drop. It was an NFT with significance to our life that she would love. I rushed to buy it with almost my entire life savings because I know this is a good one that can be worth $1 million when we're older. I got down on one knee and presented her the NFT, and she started crying. If this is real, this is one of the saddest stories ever, bro. You are literally on a path where you had a good chunk of money and your fiance and headed towards marriage, and you blew it on Dogecoin, FDs, and an NFT. If it's real, it's like you're in the bad universe. David Guetta has decided that it's time to take care of the situation in Afghanistan. Now, if you've watched Best Tweets before, you know that this clip is from when David Guetta tried to end racism by remixing the MLK I Have a Dream speech into a fucking drop. And now it is time for him to stand up and fix Afghanistan.
When already things are so difficult.
Every nation in every region now has a decision.
Bro, I was about to throw up. That's so fucking funny. No, it's an edit. No, this is not real, but it's an edit of exactly what he did for George Floyd. It's the same speech, but they just they put George Bush instead of MLK, and they changed it to I think an Indian song, but not. Alfredo Rivera is the greatest storyteller of our time.
And it got so bad that flight attendants had to duct tape the man to his seat. Ever since masks were required on airplanes, flight attendants say that their work has become downright dangerous.
Now understand something. I'm a flight attendant. That means I attend the flights. Sometimes our job has us attending to crazy people. If you push us too far, you're gonna have to attend this ass whooping. By the way, this man smelled like a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, 4 shots of Everclear alcohol, and regret. So I know something's about to go down. At this point, he touching all over my coworker's breast. So what I did is I took out the duct tape. I said, he got scared, started stuttering, say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. I said, yeah, we about to mummify your ass now, boy. So we wrapped him up.
Bro, how is he so good at the sound effects? What a legend. That might be the tweet of the fucking month. That might be the end. That might be the tweet of the month. I think we can stop if we have a clear winner.